This is Jake. Jake loves his girlfriend Mary, and when they spend time together. Jake also loves his college friends Tim, Arthur and David, and especially when they do barbecue. And Jack loves YouTube. And most AF all learning new things. Recently, Jake came across a disturbingly exciting video on the topic of meat and climate change.
The world population is expected to grow to almost 10 billion people by 2050. In order to feed this amount of people, the production of protein-rich products need to increase as well. The current projections of meat consumption is expected to grow 50% by 2050. Animal agriculture has an impact on the most pressing issues of today. Animal agriculture causes roughly 13% of global emissions, counting livestock, feed and land use. Almost half of the habitable land is used for agriculture. 80% of agricultural land is used for livestock and 16% for plant-based food. Despite the vast land used for livestock animals, they contribute quite a small share of the global calorie and protein supply. Meat, dairy, and farmed fish provide just 17% of the world's calories and 38% of its protein. Antibiotics are fed to animals in factory farming. This increases the risks of antimicrobial resistance. 10 million annual deaths from antimicrobial resistance are expected by 2050. Yearly, 82 billion animals are slaughtered for meat consumption, of which the vast majority live in poor conditions. Poor methods for pre-slaughter stunning. And for slaughter itself. Dirty living conditions, and extremely crowded. High rates of disease and injury, and poor conditions during transport.
After Jake saw this, he had to lie down for a while. Suddenly, Jake receives a message. In his head, thoughts of the barbecue and the climate documentary are racing. What should he do? Then it occurs to him.
We'll just grill vegetables.
He happily calls his friend Tim to share his idea with him.
Barbecue vegetables? Are you stupid? What's barbecuing without meat? It's like football without a ball.
Jake became incredibly sad. In the hope of being understood, he then went to his appointment with his girlfriend Mary. He told her about his plan to make a vegetable barbecue, and that Tim was not at all pleased.
Are you surprised? Why do you want to destroy your tradition? And besides, you do realize that I come from a family of butchers, and that they will stone me to death if I'm seen with a vegan here. Don't you?
Jake no longer understood the world. Why did everyone react so defensively to his idea of grilling vegetables instead of meat? He thought about how times are changing. And that change doesn't have to be a bad thing, does it? Then he thought to himself,
What the hell? I'll just buy meat and everyone will be happy.
Do you need help? Look, over there is a shelf full of meat, made from plants and innovative cell cultures. And I promise you, you won't taste any difference.
Great.
Jake went home with his purchase relieved. Then the time had come and the day of the barbecue arrived. Jake grilled the meat as a matter of course. Nobody had any ideas either, and everyone had fun. Even his girlfriend Mary, who occasionally snatched something from the grill, didn't notice anything. When the evening was almost over, Jake revealed the secret.
You've all eaten meat substitute.
After a brief shock, everyone had to laugh when they realized that they had enjoyed their meat and had a great evening.
But we won't. Tell my parents.
It's not easy to embrace something new. It requires our courage and openness. And sometimes, just the right replacement products. Do you dare?